Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel named Learning to Learn. So, in the last class, we were doing what is the difference between teaching and training, teaching and indoctrination, and then we also understood the difference between teaching and conditioning and teaching and instructions. So, after doing that, let us move on towards various modes of teaching. Modes of teaching is one of the important topics as well as a major topic in your examinations. So you need to understand that modes of teaching is one of the most lengthiest topic because it includes large group teaching method, small group teaching method, individualized teaching method, and it also includes content based method, learner centered method, teacher centered method, online method, offline method. So I could say in short, this is one of the biggest topics in your NTA UGC NET paper 1 teaching aptitude, the unit teaching aptitude. So this is one of the biggest one. Okay, so let's start with one by one, where I will be teaching you large group teaching method, small group teaching method, and individualized method. First, if I talk about large group teaching method is a method where you are trying to teach almost a big group of students. A big group of students, we can say 50 people, 100 people, 200 people, etc. I could give you one simple example for large group teaching method. If you have seen the movie Munna Bhai MBBS, if you see the first video where Munna Bhai got admitted into the college and he takes the first lecture, and the doctor, the dean, comes to introduce himself. There is a big hall, like a U-shaped hall, and all the students are sitting together. Around 200 students were sitting at the same time. So when you teach that large number of population at one time, that is called large group teaching method. But if you see your schools, coaching classes, where you have limited number of kids, like 30 to 40, that would be small group teaching method. But when you have an interaction on one-to-one with the student, when you give them assignments, homeworks, or when you deal with the students individually, that is individualized teaching method. Okay, so here on large group teaching method, we have various methods like TV video, lecture, team teaching, etc. In small group teaching method, we have group discussions, seminar, panel discussions, case studies, skits, many other you can say methods. And in individualized, we have assignment, programmed instructions, computerized training, etc. So all these are modes of teaching. Now, before going any further, today we'll be focusing on large group teaching method, that what are exactly various large group teaching method, and how is one large group teaching method completely different from other large group teaching method. Okay, so let's start. So let's talk about the first method in large group teaching method. So the first method in large group teaching method is lecture method. Okay, you might have seen lectures, or you might have gone through various lectures in your graduation, post graduation, and higher education, like from say 8th, 9th, 10th, then 11th and 12th, then 3 years of your graduation and 2 years of your post graduation. You might have attended a number of lectures, so you are completely aware what is a lecture method. Lecture method is simply presenting the topic in front of students in a very simple and lucid manner, so that every student in the class is able to understand what is being taught. So that is called a lecture method. You might have attended, so it will become very easy for you to understand. Second thing, there are advantages for each method and disadvantages for each method. I have written this in English and Hindi. I will be uploading the same content with Hindi explanation as well, so that if you are interested, you can actually watch this. Okay, now, so the first part is economical. Economical here refers to cheap, not exactly cheap, but cheap could be a negative word here. It is affordable to the students. So we have large number of students, and large number of students are paying fees to one single teacher or to one single organization. It becomes very economical for a student to join high quality lectures, good lectures, and it is also feasible and possible to hold on such lectures in the organizations having big number or big strength of students. Okay, so it becomes very economical for students. Now it is flexible. Why it is flexible? Because if the one teacher is not available, the students can be filled up with a proxy teacher. So of course it is flexible. You can have different methods, you can have different timings, etc. So these are the two advantages, but we also have disadvantages in this. The first is we have passive learners. Now what do we understand by passive learners? Passive learners are all those people who are not very active in the class. They are the, we could say, I'm not judging here somebody, I'm just giving an explanation. Like usually it is a stereotype, or it is usually assumed that the backbenchers are passive listeners. They don't listen to the class properly. Sometimes they don't even know what is going on in the class, so they might not attend the class in a very active manner which is required. So that is one of the things. Second, not suitable for developing mental skills. Yes, if you want to develop mental skills of the student, then this method is not the appropriate method. You need to interact with the students more. Here the communication is usually one way. It can be two way, but because of number of strength, it is one way. So that is why improving mental skill, that could be one of the problems. But yes, it is economical, flexible, it has other advantages as well. So this was all about lecture method. Let's move towards team teaching method. That is also a part of large group teaching method. So in the large group teaching method, we have done first, that is lecture method. After this, the second one would be, which we are going to do right now, is team teaching method. And the last method of large group teaching is TV and video. So it comprises of only three methods, that is lecture method, team teaching method, and TV video method. Okay, so make sure you remember that it includes only three particular subtopics. Now let's move towards the next point, that is team teaching method. Okay, so the next method is team teaching method. This is also a part of large group teaching method. What exactly happens here is the entire curriculum, the entire course is divided into two parts. One teacher who's very good at practical parts is given practical topics, and one particular teacher who's very good at theoretical topics is given theoretical topics. This helps with the specialization and increase in quality of the education in the school. So exact in the school and colleges, we could say this is called team teaching method, where your entire course and course curriculum is divided into number of parts or few parts, and each part is provided to a specialized teacher. A teacher who is very good at that particular subject is given. Okay, this has these advantages. Okay, I'll be uploading the same in Hindi, so just stay tuned. Sharing best faculty. Yes, you have specialized people for this to work on this, so of course you are going to get best faculty and you're going to work for it. Okay, so yes, because of this you can use your resources wisely. So what are the resources you are going to use in a better manner? If you have specialized teacher, you can use your time well, the time of the coaching, the time of the you can say imparting knowledge, the time of classes can be used in a very better manner. You can use the infrastructure in a better manner, and there is no wastage of time, resources or money. So yes, because it is a team teaching method, you are bringing specialists into the classroom, it will increase the teaching quality. The teaching quality will enhance itself. So these three are the advantages, whereas when we discuss about this disadvantages, we have difficult to find teachers. Yes, to find specific teachers specialized in a particular field is very difficult. Second, more teachers are required. Yes, rather than one teacher, you require more teacher, and if you have more teacher, you need to pay them salary as well. Okay, so yes, it becomes a bit of costly affair and time consuming in planning and execution. It takes time to plan the entire course curriculum, divide it, and then plan it that how are these two teachers or more than two teachers will combine together and will take the classes and complete the curriculum. So these are the minus points. It is also costly, it is also time consuming, and it is very difficult to find specialized teachers in certain subjects. The last method in large group teaching method is TV video method. So we have gone through lecture method, we have done its advantages and disadvantages. We have gone through team teaching method, we have done the same, and now we are doing TV and video method. See, TV and video, like right now I'm showing you a slide, okay, and I'm just explaining stuff by writing with the chalk. So this helps you to get the glimpse of the entire topic together, okay. In the same way, when we use TV or video, or when we try to use videos in the class or pictures in the class, it is more interesting. First of all, it helps the student to get the exact idea what is going on, the exact image what is needed to be created. So this can be widely used in geography, astronomy, the subjects where the student is not able to imagine stuff, he needs to get a visual aid at that particular topic. TV video method is one of the best methods, I could say. The second thing is, many important personalities cannot be brought in the classroom. That is true. You cannot bring Bill Gates, Amitabh Bachchan sir, Bill Gates sir, or any other famous personalities into the classroom. But yes, you can show their interviews or their press release or any informative kind of lectures, so that the students can understand their perspective. So this is two most important advantages of TV and video. The first being, many important personalities can be brought into the classroom, so that the student can get exposure of many new things, and it is widely used in astronomy, geography and other subjects where the student is not able to imagine or create an image, where the student is required a pictorial representation or a visual aid to understand the topic in the better manner. Now, if I talk about the disadvantages, yes, one of the biggest problem is it is one-way communication, only because it is a recorded video, only because it is somewhere, you can say, in the past. Now there is no possibility of two-way communication. So of course, if you're seeing a video of Bill Gates or Ambani or any other person, you cannot cross question because this is just a video, right? Now the last is, it is complicated telecast schedule, because it is involving electricity and sometimes internet as well. So you need to have all the things together. You need to have the projector or the big TV screen, then you need to have your laptop, you need to have the PDF document or the images or the videos and electricity as well, all together at the same time to make this particular thing possible. So all these things are the advantages and disadvantages. So as of today, we have done the large group teaching methods, where we have understood the three bifurcated subunits of large group teaching method, that is lecture method, team teaching method, TV video method. In the next video, we would be understanding small group teaching method in a detailed manner. I hope you like it, and if there are any problems, just please do let me know. I'll help you out, and if you don't know, the schedule for teaching is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Hindi lectures and explanation in Hindi language, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday we have English explanation of the same topic called teaching aptitude. So if you are interested in the English explanation, you can come on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But if you are interested in the Hindi explanation, you can come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 p.m. The time standard is here 9 p.m. Okay. So make sure you do enroll and you do subscribe to this channel. If you like these videos, make sure you share with your friends so that they can also be helped with, and subscribe to this channel to get more updates. Bye everyone. Take care.